through small steps.
So, Doris, after finishing last season with the second worst record in the NBA, the Wizards sliding to the number 6 pick in the lottery.
Listen, Kevin, obviously this is not ideal, but I don't consider in a deep draft this to be the worst case scenario. You have to be patient, continue to build the right way, and your player evaluation in the draft is absolutely critical.
Your classic combo guard, C.J. McCollum, can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
MP outside. Pass to Song. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Gobert kicks to Randall. Outside Edwards. McDaniels outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Washington's ball. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. Pass to McCollum. Back to MP. Sarr with a screen on Randall. Barrett, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Randall passes to Conley. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
McCollum kicks to MP. Back to McCollum. MP outside. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Edwards with it. Now defended by McCollum. Edwards passes to Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Randall no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Barrett no good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. He takes it in. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Washington with it. Pass to MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Steps back. Conley kicks to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
Gobert with the block.
Boy, you have to be careful. If Gobert is in the zip code, folks, this is a great shot blocker.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bagley's checked in. It's Edwards on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
MP against Randall. McCollum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. Edwards got 5.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Barrett dishes to McCollum. Back to MP. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Mr. Gobert. Now Dillingham. To the left wing from downtown. And he stays with it. Now Gobert, defended by Bagley. Now Dillingham. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Johnson.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
1:32 left in the first. And a wide open look for MP. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside, Reed. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by George. Washington's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. MP fires from way outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Clark. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Here's DiVincenzo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
MP with it, and it's Reed picking him up. Barrett kicks to George. Reed against MP. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with... Secret substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards has come in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. Randall kicks to Conley. Randall against McCollum. Gobert with a screen for Randall. The drive by Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's the length and the stride of Rudy Gobert on the deck. Big man, go ahead.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. C.J. McCollum out there with MP. Then it's Sarr, and it's Champagnie in at the four-man position. McCollum with the screen for MP. Here's Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Barrett, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Conley finds Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Here's McDaniels. The three. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Washington. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. Trying to end the drought. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Mr. Gobert. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Washington. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Reed, he's checked in for Randall. Barrett for three. Good on the triple. MP's got 17 now.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Pass to Reed. Gobert with a screen for Reed. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Reed. Conley feeling it out. They get it back, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The three from MP. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Gobert against Barrett. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like? And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Washington Wizards. And that'll do it for half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Gobert against Barrett. Pass to Kispert. MP outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
Wizards trail by 10. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights? Well, this is obviously a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot like this. Might as well keep feeding the big man.
McCollum, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Out to Conley. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 9 points.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
McCollum dishes to Barrett. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. MP's got 19 points.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Launches it. Rebound by Kispert.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Gobert against MP. Shoots the 3. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for Washington, they've had a rocky start to the season, moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter. Wizards trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Barrett. Six on the shot clock. Carrington finds Barrett. Over Edwards. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert to the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Wizards shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Carrington. Back to MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for Corey Kispert. George with the steal. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Barrett for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's McDaniels. Off target with his three.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Back to Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifled tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Wizards trail by 14. Outside, Barrett. Bagley sets a screen for Barrett. Tries again, and it's laid in by Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Bagley with a screen on DiVincenzo. Barrett the pass to George. Johnson outside. And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Barrett's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Randall from outside. Johnson with the rebound. Wizards trail by 12. Barrett finds Bagley. Misses from short range. And here's Randall. He's got 9. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Barrett. He's out there with C.J. McCollum. Kispert is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Reed misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Back to Barrett. Puts up a 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Horford against Bagley. Horford kicks to Randall. Clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP inside. Defended by DiVincenzo.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Outside for Randall. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the 3-point range.
to MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
MP looking around. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Bagley.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Dillingham. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Randall. Outside, Reed. Here's Dillingham. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Now Dillingham. Now DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Pass to MP. Lets it go with a 3. Oh, a long 3 from MP.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Randall surveying the D. Now here's DiVincenzo. Picked by Horford. Back to DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Now, DiVincenzo, a guy who's absolutely going to sprint the floor if he sees an opportunity.
McCollum dishes to MP. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Randall. Stolen by McCollum. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Reed with the block.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Horford. McDaniels comes in for Naz Reid. Edwards has come in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. Alexander Sarr, he's checked in for the Wizards. Bounce pass Conley. McDaniels outside. Outside Conley. Launches a 3. Randall. The second chance shot is good.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Clock at 4. Barrett fires. Sarr, another chance here. It's Barrett on the wing. Edwards defending. Another chance. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. Now McDaniel. The 3 goes down.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Now MP. Now McCollum. Barrett outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The Timberwolves shooting 49% on the game. I'll take that. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McDaniel. And Kispert over to help. Here's Edwards. Now Conley. 5 to shoot. The long shot, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Barrett. Gobert there for the rebound. Minnesota shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Timberwolves.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid.
Do us a favor, all right? Just pack one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two changes that we sent. Well, that actually sounds pretty smart.
The family in the baseline of the young child.
The point is, keep an extra eye on you. But really, one unite.
Yeah, but also remind them if you want to wait on school, keep attention on the action and remind them to have hand open, edit, any product goes sideways.
Freshman is still a little raw, but I would say guys on next week.
are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting proceedings. Spectators engaged in such behavior are subject to ejectment and possible arrest. Please avoid any violations to these rules, including security or abuse.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. Brian Anderson, and we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Pirtle. It's stolen by MP. And stolen by Dick. Here's Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Quickly passes to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Middleton. Here's Pirtle, guarded by Sarr. Stolen by Sarr. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Middleton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Middleton. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Tremendous read by Barrett. He recognized coming out of that pick and roll who had the better shot.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. McCollum outside. Pass to Bagley. Shot clock at 5. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Outside Dick. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Quickly. Up and over McCollum. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Pirtle. And it's a tie ball game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Here's Dick. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP finds Bagley, kicks it out to MP, and stolen by Dick. To the paint. It's tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
From deep, MP. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. MP's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Barrett. Quickly from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Pass to Sarr. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Outside Barrett. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you. Right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. But you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
MP with it. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. To the inside. Sarr with a screen on Dick. Here's Barrett driving inside. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Raptors trail by 7. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. Barrett with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Launches it. Barnes, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
MP, the pass to Middleton. Outside Barrett. From about 19. Over Pirtle. Barrett can't hit. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Takes the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that ball was in and out of the hands of R.J. Barrett so quickly. He did not give the defense any time to react.
Outside Bagley. Back to MP. Pass to Sarr. It's Middleton on the wing. Bagley, a screen on Barnes. Releases. And MP with a basket on the assist by Middleton. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
McCollum against Quickly. From downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Barrett. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 6. Pirtle with a screen on McCollum. Off with the layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Inside. It gets the bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. Now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. Walter from outside. That shot missing. Wizards leading by 3. And so in the game for Washington. Marvin Bagley is out there with George. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's MP. And it's Kispert in at the 3. MP looking around. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Shed, covered by MP. Outside for Ingram. Here's Mamukelashvili. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Wizards making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Shed, still without a bucket. Here's Mobo. It's rebounded by George. MP outside. George outside. Now here's Barrett. 10 points for him. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Toronto passing it around. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Wizards. Still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Toronto. Back 2.5 games.
Seeing where the Wizards are, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
And they say you never want to get stuck in the middle, but the Raptors are in the middle, Tim. What's the plan?
Well, B.A., they're still very young, and they do have some playoff potential. I think making a trade for Brandon Ingram tells you what you need to know. They wanted to be aggressive because the East feels wide open.
Barnes finds Dick. Barnes against Bagley. Dick, the pass to Ingram. On target from range. Ingram's got 5 points.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Brian, back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Quickly. Down low. Here's Dick. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Quickly against McCollum from deep. MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Outside Ingram. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
MP, a screen on Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Kispert outside. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Barnes. There's the drive.
Love the aggressiveness. Barnes off the dribble.
Here's McCollum. 9 points in his last outing. Now Barrett. The 3. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Quickly from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Ingram. Middleton is checked in for Washington. Back to Barrett to halt the run. Drops in the 3. Barrett's got 16 points.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Dick. There's the triple. And again, Toronto with a triple.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Wizards trail by 6. McCollum looks around. On the wing, MP. Now here's Middleton. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Raptors on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter. Trying.
The first half. Toronto out in front, up 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right.
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye. And I don't cry.
I think it's Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
As the league's top scorer, MP is the focal point of every.
Glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
In it forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Pass to Barrett, the 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes, quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Pass to Barrett. Now Grady Dick fires the 3. No luck on that one. Here's the 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Barrett. And here's Dick. Here's Pirtle. Shoots over Sarr. And he'll take a trip to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Pirtle. You know, Tim, both of Jakob Pirtle's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think, B.A., in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
Up top, McCollum. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Basket counts. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Toronto passing it around. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And here's MP from outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? McCollum finds MP. No good from outside. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, Barnes really gets off the ground. He is just an effortless athlete.
A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it. After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Washington again can't hit. Raptors lead by 11. To the middle. He shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. That's 12 points for Scotty Barnes.
They're really working the paint now.
Washington has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Down low. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Dick to pass to Pirtle. Quickly outside. Hits a three-pointer. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Pirtle. He has 6 to the inside. Here's Dick. Washington with a rebound.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
MP shot is off.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Not efficient at all.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto. George, he's checked in for Washington. Carrington comes in for C.J. McCollum. The offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside.
Wizards trail by 18. And so in the game for Washington. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Barrett in at the 2-guard spot. On the wing quickly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 18.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Outside Barrett. Fires the 3, and the Wizards with another 3.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting him lights out from deep.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for Coulibaly. Quickly against Barrett. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Right side Ingram. Here's Mamukelashvili. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight. And Barrett has got the ball here for Washington. Clock at 6. Outside Carrington. Middleton from the outside. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Sarr. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Pirtle's checked in for Mobo. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Carrington. MP outside. Bagley sets a screen. Inside. Washington needs to get off a shot. Lets it fly. With the clock winding down. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. Barrett's got 31.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And that one's good. Quickly.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. From the low block. Picked it out of midair. On the break. Here's Ingram. Basket's good. Ingram's got 9 points now in the second half.
Quite simply, Brandon Ingram is a point getter, so he will absolutely take those on the break.
And here's MP from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Some changes for Toronto. Barnes, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Ingram, and it's Grady Dick in for Walter. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Washington. Barrett with it. Middleton covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes passes to Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Dick's got 25 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Quickly against McCollum. MP outside. And again, Washington, no good. Here's Toronto now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Barrett finds Dick. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Toronto leading by 20. Here's Barnes, and it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.